Hello everybody, happy Friday. Here we are again, time for Facebook Friday. I hope you guys have had a good week. This week I'm using the All Zipped Up bundle. This is a really unique bundle. It has these really cool zipper dies. I've never played with a zipper die before. And I'll tell you, when I first started playing with it, I was a little like, now how does this go? But once you do it one time, you're like, okay, totally makes sense, got it. And then all the cards after that are super easy. So I'm going to show you how to use it. The other thing I really love are these just basic shapes. We're going to use this one to make a plaid, of course. And I really love the little polka dot ones too, and some good sentiment. So that's what we're going to do today. Darn it, I meant to check to see if the blog post had gone live before. I'm trying to do it beforehand and I just can't seem to remember. Hopefully over on my blog, pinkbuckaroo.com, there's a free PDF for you. It has measurements and supply list, and it has all the links of the things I'm getting ready to show you. All right. How is everybody? Let me see if I can find you guys. Make sure I'm in the right place. All right. My light is like right in our face up here. All right. You know, let's just turn you guys around because I have a whole lot of things to show you today. It's very windy here today, like super windy. We have a lot of windy weather in the spring, apparently. Every year I'm like surprised by it. But this year with the pool, it's like I cannot keep it clean. There's stuff everywhere. It's oak season and all the oak pollen. I'm sure some of you guys are dealing with that too. You know what? Let's look at this first. Okay, I have all these things. Let me clean up. Hold on. Let's see. You don't want to see my stomach or my shoes, that's for sure. Nobody wants to see that. Uh-oh, what are we doing? Hold on. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know, there needs to not be a delay. Okay, everybody close your eyes for a second. I'm gonna get real crazy with this. We're gonna bend it and see if we can get it to do what it is supposed to do. All right, let's see. I got a new table backdrop. Do you guys like it? The other one got all scratched up. And I was like, well, that didn't last long. All right, there we go. Okay, let's zoom in just a tiny bit. I know. Hang with me, guys. So professional I am. So professional. Okay, Paper Pumpkin just came. Just was delivered. Look at this beautiful box. That is an alcohol marker technique that you can do. We should do that. I've done it before. It's really beautiful. This month's Paper Pumpkin kit, what's it called? Inked Occasions sentiment stamp set. Look at the hot pink tissue paper. Love it. We've got Berry Burst ink spot. And these, oh my gosh, gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Look at these. Wow, so beautiful. I have a few extra this month, so if you missed out, should we open it? I feel like we should open it. If you missed out on this month's Paper Pumpkin and would like one, I have them. There's been a little bit of a price increase. No, actually, not this month. Next month, there'll be a little bit of a price increase. Like everything, gone up just a couple dollars. Look at that. Wow. My goodness. Ooh, this one's got gold on it. Beautiful, beautiful. Fun new tidbit about Paper Pumpkin. If you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you're now going to earn Stampin' Rewards on your subscription each month. New Stampin' Rewards program, you guys. You're earning 10% on, you know, I'm just going to say all your purchases, because who is ordering less than $20? I mean, none of us, right? If only I could get away with ordering less than 20. Yeah, right. When you order more than 20, you earn 10% on your orders now, and that includes Paper Pumpkin. So another bonus, yay. The new rewards program, those of you that order online a lot, I really think it's designed for you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be racking up those rewards, and it's gonna be great. Do you guys like to spend your rewards right away? You have to wait to the next order. But what I mean, like if you had $5 you earned today, would you spend it on your next order, or are you like a saver? You're going to save for like a year and have like $150 in rewards. Could you imagine? That would be so fun. I think I'm going to try to be a saver. I'm going to try. You know, I'm not a great saver, but, you know, if you could build it up, save them up, I think that would make it even more fun. You know, $5 off your next order, sure, that would be great too. But if you could save up and apply, you know, hold your rewards for a few orders, that would be very exciting. All right, I just sent out the details on this month's, what is this called? This round of paper shares. This round is a little bit different. You know, things are changing at Stampin' Up! With our products. Products are released in a new catalog, which this catalog is going to be this one right here, coming out May 6th. But there's also new products being released online as an online exclusive. So, and when you get your new catalog, you'll see that half the paper that's in here, you'll have seen it before. It's come from a previous catalog. So only half the paper in here is new. So, just so you guys know, I'm only including new paper in the paper share because those papers that are carrying over, I've already included them in a paper share. And some of you buy every paper share from me, and I don't want you to have to end up with double. So these paper shares will include all the new paper from the annual catalog and all the new paper released in the online exclusive on May 6th. Okay, I have them all listed there for you on the post. So check it out. It's the previous post. You know, let's just make sure my blog post is up because now I'm paranoid. Yep, there it is. So when you go to pinkbuckaroo.com, the first post is the Facebook Friday post. The second post is the annual catalog and online exclusive paper share. So you can get the paper in 12 by 12. Some of you love that. You can get the paper in 12 by 6. Or you can just get a little bit of it, 6 by 6. So you'll get either a quarter sheet, a half sheet, or a full sheet of all the new patterns. It's a great way to get a little bit of all the new paper. If you order the big one, you're going to also get the All-Star tutorial, and you're going to get an ephemera pack too for free as a thank you, okay? So just so you know, shipping is higher on this size because the paper is heavier and I have to use a larger envelope. And then of course, shipping is a little bit more on this one because it's heavier than this one, okay? All right, so the links are there. You can click the links directly on my blog to register for the paper share. And you guys, May and the end of April, and you know, this is a crazy time every year, but this year, May and April are crazy for us. We have 2 graduations, we have a prom, and we have 2 trips, week-long trips in May, and I've got travel basketball. So you guys, I'm going to try to do as much as I can, get as much done as I can in the timely manner, but just please have some patience with me and give me a little bit of grace. My plan is to have these in the mail the first week of June. Okay, so I'm going to leave it open through the middle of May, order it, then have them done and shipping the 1st of June. Okay, all right, so that's paper shares. Let's talk about In Color Club. I wanted to show you guys what an In Color Club kit looks like. And for some reason, I don't have any of last year's Club Create kit. So I kind of pieced one together so you could kind of get a feel for what it looks like. You're going to get 10 card bases, 10 envelopes. You're going to get some of the pattern paper. You're going to get the 2-tone cardstock this year. You're going to get the blend, the marker, the ink pad, the refill, the ribbon. Obviously, this is last year's color. It'll be a little bit different this year. You'll get an embellishment. You'll get a card kit to make 4 cards, which it also comes with a PDF and a video tutorial from me. You get a thank you tag. And I think the most fun part is you get these little reference cards. Each month I send you little sketch cards to keep on a ring that kind of go with whatever card that we're making. And you get your color coach card each month to go with your color. So that is a sample kind of what your kit will look like. Obviously, it will not be peach pie. Pretend like that marker is peach pie. It's really pumpkin pie, but we're pretending. and the tag's not right, but come on. I was trying to make a sample for you guys. These are the colors that you'll be getting, one each month. Strawberry Slush. What is this called? Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, Secret Sea, and Cloud Cover. So it'll be 5 months. Why did my iPad just go off? That was weird. 5 colors, 5 months, and each month, again, you're going to get a card kit, video, tutorial, showing you how to use your new products. Okay, sign up for that. Closes on May 5th. Details are on today's PDF, the bottom of today's blog post as well. All right, let me get some of this out of the way. How about Club Create? Club Create this month is all new stuff. The Club Create, this is for June. No, I'm sorry. Don't jump ahead. This is for May's Club Create. Club Create is my subscription kit, and it includes 5 projects. It includes about $25 in product. It includes, come on, Facebook, what are you doing here to me? I can't see what people are saying. Okay, there we go. Terry, we don't know about Cloud Cover yet. They're still working on it. They are still working on it. Fingers crossed. Cloud Cover ink pad has some issues. The color was, what did they call it? Separating, and it was not meeting their quality control. So they're working on it. I was told it's gonna be a while before we know. So I'll make some adjustments to Club Create for that. Don't worry, I've got an idea in my head. Anyway, Club Create. This is for May, and it's all fun folds this month. 5 different fun folds, and they use new in colors. They use the Floral in Bloom. Is that what it's called? This suite of beautiful products that are from the new catalog. Sweet Blooms and Pretty Florals, and that beautiful paper. If you are already subscribed to Club Create, don't sign up again. You're already subscribed. But if you are not subscribed and you would like to get this fun kit, you have until May 7th, okay? It comes with, like I said, a video and a PDF for all 5 projects, about $25 in product, shipping, and it comes in like a little kit, like a little keeper. What do you call it? Like a plastic envelope. Sometimes it's a big one like this. Each month, you don't know what you're going to get as your surprise products in there. It's kind of a fun little surprise. If you stay for 6 months, you get $25 product credit, which means I say, hey, what do you want? Tell me what you want, and I'll order it and put it in your 6-month kit. So it's a little thank you. And that is not changing, even with our rewards changing. I'm still going to keep doing that. All right, so you have until May 7th. Oh, the video and PDF option only is available in my PDF store. All right, how about the All-Star Tutorial PDF? This month is beautiful bokeh, the Butterfly Suite and the Spring Catalog. Really cool things in here this month. I mean, there's always cool things in here every month, but I think this month is specifically unique. Mine, of course, are little treat holders. If you saw my blog post, I based this on my daughter's birthday card that I made for her, which you can see on my blog post. This PDF is, they're all videos. So in the PDF, you get the supplies and the measurements and then a link to the video. So there's 12 different videos. They're all designed by a different person. Mine is only one of the 12 projects. So you get a variety of styles from everyone. You can get this PDF if you spend $50 with me this month. You get it for free. It's also available in my PDF store for $15. And if you're on my team, you get it for free. So just another perk of joining my team. Thank you, Stacy. I'm glad you like my club. It's fun. It's one of my favorite things that I do. I put a lot of heart and soul into it. All right, so that is the All-Star Tutorial. Okay, last but not least, my Alzheimer's fundraiser class to go is closing on Sunday. The bees are already on back order, so hopefully we're not going to have too much of an issue with that, but I will still keep registration open through Sunday. If you order this weekend, your order might be delayed a little bit just because of those bees, but don't worry, you'll get it. It's 6 cards, has the masking. There's a masking video and a PDF. You're going to get about $25 in product in this kit as well. And all the proceeds go to the Alzheimer's Association. You can get it with or without the bundle, and you're still going to get an ephemera pack, the tiny bees, the gold thread, and a quarter pack of designer series paper. All right, so I'm going to work on those starting on Monday and hopefully have them going out late next week. Thank you everyone who has already ordered. My father has Alzheimer's, so every year I do an Alzheimer's Association fundraiser, and this is it for this year. Okay, deadline for that is Sunday, don't forget. I'll send out a reminder email. Okay, I think we got all the announcements. I feel like I'm missing something. The new Stampin' Rewards, you guys read about that, right? For every $20, every order you place over $20, you're going to earn Stampin' Rewards. Your account on the Stampin' Up website will keep a count of them for you. You don't have to collect any coupons or receipts or anything. It's going to automatically be in your account. And each time you shop, you can choose to apply those rewards to your order or not. Now, if you place an order today, you'll earn your rewards, but you can't use them until your next order, okay? I think that's all. I mean, it's very simple. If you shop at Kohl's and get Kohl's Cash, or if you were like me and shopped at Gymboree and got Gym Bucks, it's very similar. It's fun. It's fun. It's a huge change for us, but I think it's a really good change. I'm not usually a fan of change, but this one I am a fan of for sure. Okay, before we get started, let me just tell you who the winner is from 2 weeks ago, actually. Jill Peterson from YouTube. Jill, thank you for sharing my video. Please email me your mailing address so that I can get this out to you. If you guys share the video today here on Facebook or on YouTube, I'm going to send somebody this month's Club Create kit. It's the Adventure Together kit. It's got a pack of paper, pack of twine, and some pearls in it, and 5 projects. So if you would like to win, just share the video. Just make sure in the comments that you tell me that you shared so that I know to put you in the drawing. The flip side of all of this Facebook Friday business is that if you would like to get a free kit, you can. Each week I make a kit for the 3 projects that we make, and then I send them out for free to anyone who shops with me between now and Monday at midnight. The minimum order now is $50, so if you spend $50 between now and Monday at midnight, I will send you this week's kit for free. You will need the stamps. I don't do any stamping, but I do send you the things you need. Sometimes I tie your bows for you. Some die cuts, embellishments, paper. I don't do any stamping. That is a Stampin' Up! No. You got to do your own stamping. If you don't have these stamps, you can order them or you can substitute. Now, this week's a little bit unique because it has that zipper die. And it's really, the projects are really specific to the zipper. So, I mean, of course, you could always use the pieces for something else if you didn't actually want to purchase the bundle, but you did want the kit. I know. Maybe you wanted to put in an order. I'll still send it to you for free. Okay. All right. Now, I saw a question about catalogs. Brenda, they were mailed. All of my catalogs were mailed from Stampin' Up. And they usually come late in the month. They probably next week. I know some people started receiving them like yesterday, I heard. So just keep checking. It's media mail, it's a catalog, so it's not going to be like priority, unfortunately. Don't they know? We're dying to get our catalogs? Just be patient. But yes, if you filled out that form with me, yes, you'll be getting one soon. Okay, well, let's get started. All zipped up. Have you guys seen my post from yesterday? Here are my little, what would you call these, like varsity sweater or like a Letterman hoodie, something like that. This is how these dies are designed, to make like a little shirt with a zipper up the middle. It's really fun, and I'm going to show you a few things that I've learned. I have played with it a bunch of times, And this part right here is a little tricky. And even on my video yesterday, I messed it up, but I can show you how to cover up if and when you mess it up. All right. Hopefully we won't mess it up today, but you guys know me. I'm pretty good at messing things up on Facebook Live. I mean, it's what some of you are here for. Let's see how Erica messes up this week. All right, first up, we're gonna use some new paper that's coming out called Floral Impressions. Looks like this on that side, but hello, you know I'm gonna use it if it's got a gingham or like a grid pattern. I'm gonna zoom in just a bit. So this is the new Darling Duckling. I saw today on the Today Show, I don't know if you guys watch the Today Show, that yellow is like the color right now. Now they said butter yellow, and I don't know, well, I mean, maybe it's a butter yellow. It's fun. It's not like soft like our old So Saffron. It's got a little more green in it. It'll be really good in the fall, I think. So anyway, that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use that designer series paper that'll be available May 6th. We're also going to use this piece of paper, and I cannot remember the name of this. I have to look. Everyday Happiness. We've used this paper before, so we're going to use that for the little shirt underneath. You're going to need a piece of silver foil, and what I have found is that the piece, I like to make, yes, Susan, I think it is like Bumblebee. I think it is very similar. I'd have to pull Bumblebee out and compare it, but I think it is like Bumblebee, yeah, and I liked Bumblebee a lot. I like to be a little extra with my paper just to make it a little bit longer than it needs to be. So this piece, the silver for the zipper, you're going to need is 2.5 by 6. I just cut it. I mean, the paper's 12 by 12, so you might as well just cut it 6. And then for the trim, these are the trim pieces. They're pretty long. They're a little bit longer than 6 inches. And then these are the pockets. Now, I did the pockets 2 different ways. The first, on my sample, I used the same pattern paper, but then I was like, gosh, you really can't even see them. So on my second one, I did them in the Darling Duckling. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? All right, the tricky part is when we extend this zipper like this. I've done it probably 10 times, and maybe 2 of those times I messed it up. So this, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, but that's only an 80% accuracy. I tell you this so that you'll give yourself some grace if you don't get it perfect, okay? All right, let's start with the shirt. And I even left my video yesterday like that with the boo-boo because I was like, you know, I don't want you guys to think it's like perfect every time because it's not. I found that I was eyeballing this in the middle and then I could tell that it was off-centered. So if you want to measure it, you can, you know, get your ruler. Let's just do it like this. It's 4 inches. So really we want that 2 inches right in the middle, which is about like that. All right. Now, if you're not a perfectionist, you can just eyeball it. All right, tape that down. And let's run it through. Hold on, hold. I could tell it slipped and you don't want it crooked. Okay, well, why did I even put the tape on there if the tape isn't gonna stick? I need a longer piece. Okay, let's get it right. Erica's always rushing, trying to get things done, and that's when things happen. Why are we not sticking today, guys? All right, let's start over. Get it where it needs to be. Make sure it's nice and straight. This paper is good at helping you too because it's got those little grid lines on it. All right, there. Now that should do it. An extra piece, just in case. So tell me what you guys have been up to. Have you watched anything good on TV? You know, I always want to know. Are you ready for Easter? Now be careful because this paper is designer series paper and it will tear. There we go. So that's what it looks like at the beginning, okay? Now we're going to come over here with a silver foil And we're going to do the same thing. Now this little, you see how this little V piece came out? That's trash. And so on this piece, I'm going to take the little zipper pull and just put it right there. Okay. I think that this set is really unique, and I also think it's really versatile. You can make a shirt masculine, feminine, you know, kid, teenager. My kids, both in sports, they always need, what is this? I don't even know what this is on my plate. Y'all's plates get gunky like this. I don't even know what that is. But you know what? I do have a new pair of plates sitting right here. Let's use those. And my kids always need spirit baskets, spirit gifts. Like the coach will be like, it's Friday, bring a spirit gift on Monday. And I'm always like, you gotta be kidding me. I have to come up with a spirit basket by Monday? So I thought, ooh, if I made these in the kids' team colors, then they could just use that, right? All right, now here's the tricky part. We're gonna get this, and you want it to line up right here at the bottom, and you also wanna feel it sit down in those grooves that are there. Part of the problem for me is that I don't tape it down and make sure it's in the right place, and then it kind of double cuts, and that's not good. So let's see if this works. I'm feeling good about it. Yes, ma'am. It looks perfect. See right there? Yesterday I double cut it so there was kind of like a hole right there, and all I did was just cover it with my little zipper pull. So, all right, so now we're 11 out of 11 tries. What was that? That would make 9 out of 11 tries. I got it right. If anyone's keeping score. Just make sure you feel it kind of snap in. You will feel it hit that groove there. All right, the pit. Everyone's talking about the pit. Okay, it's on our list for sure. We got caught up with The Last of Us, which I love. It's hard to watch, but I love it. And we've started watching The Silo on Apple TV, you guys. We're doing these two and these two. Chad, who was here from Stamping Up, recommended it when he was here, and it's good. It's one of those dystopian, you know, you gotta like that kind of stuff. But it's good. With my husband, I have to find things that, you know, it can't be Hallmarky. It has to be action. Have you seen the show Happy Face? I've never even heard of that, Carrie. What is that on? I'm scared. Is that like scary? Because it's called Happy Face, and you know, it's like something scary, or is it good? Jana, you like Silo? It's good. It's so dark though. It's one of those shows that we had to turn all the lights off in the downstairs because it's so dark. We couldn't see what was happening. Game of Thrones was like that. We were like sitting in the pitch black and we still couldn't see it. The Resident and Margaret. What is that on? I've seen that. Is that Netflix? I keep seeing that pop up. Okay, I need to focus on what we're doing. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? Dagnabbit. I was going to put adhesive sheet on the back of this, and I did not. So you know what that means. We're going to do the glue. That feels off-centered a little bit. Well, it is what it is. All right, one thing that I don't like is trying to match up these teeth. So I'm going to cut the teeth off. You could, in fact, cut the whole piece off, which is what I did the first time. I don't really think you have to have it there, but I kind of liked having it there as a guide for where the zipper needed to go. This is a glue project, so if you don't like glue, make sure you are not talking while you're doing this and focus on what you're doing, and put adhesive sheet on the back of your silver foil. All right. Yeah, Nicole, the spirit jackets are so cute. They are, right? Pulse is on Netflix. Okay, I'll check that one out. The Resident, yeah, Happy Face Killer. I knew it. Happy Face. Yeah, they're like not so happy. Yes, I knew that was something scary. All right, so you glue that down. Nicole, did you guys get back? Okay, Nicole came all the way to San Antonio from Washington State last week. And it was warmish here, right? Nicole's warm. I'm sure she liked it. Now we're going to put this little trim. One side is longer than the other, I find. So mess around. Oh gosh, I just made a mess of the glue. Let's see, I think I like it going this way better. One side is longer than the other, so see which way fits a little bit better before you actually glue it down. And I like to overlap it over the silver. Okay, all right. So now, oh, this is why we use grid paper. All right, so there's that. Now get this piece right here, 3 by 3, and I have just a circle punch. Any circle punch will do. I'm gonna punch right in the middle. We loved the Diplomat, Jana. Oh my gosh, loved it. That was one we really, really liked. All right, then glue this down. Everything is sticky. Of course, everything is sticky. Isn't that a cute little color combination? I think it's pretty cute. I like it. All right, now let's get our trimmer. The Resident is a murder mystery on Netflix. That is also, oh, is that the Shonda Rhimes one, Rita? The Resident? The one with the girl from Blackish? No, not Blackish. What is she from? Can't remember. Oh, that was another good show. If you haven't watched Blackish, man, I love that show. I like funny shows too, like Ghost. Have you guys watched Ghosts? Not Ghost, Ghosts with an S. It's really cute. It's just 30 minutes, but it's kind of slapstick humor, kind of, you know. It's pretty funny. All right, take your zipper, glue it, the zipper right there. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. My whole family is here today, and it's very distracting to me. Even though I'm out here by myself, I still am like distracted. All right, we're gonna put one that way, and we're gonna put one on this way. This is a little pocket. Orange is the new black. Thank you. I knew it had black in the title. I love that show too, although that was hard to watch. Oh, look, don't lose your zipper die. Put it back. You have two. They're different, but you don't want to lose them. Okay, so really, that's it. That's your shirt. The hardest part is just making sure you get that little second zipper part locked in. Just slide it and feel it. You'll feel it slide. You probably want to use your adhesive, your Post-it tape to keep it in place. And then the last thing is, did we lose our banner? We had a banner here. Somewhere we had a banner. Is it on the floor? No. Is it stuck to the bottom? Let's see. No. Well, oh, found it. I was just about to cut another one. Let's do Lost Lagoon. Did Nicole just say it was humid? Yes, got home, got back on the plane too. Oh, that's right. And you came right back to Dallas. Yes, you know, you were here for like the 2 weeks of the entire year where we have nice weather. It was beautiful last week. It's gotten sticky this week. We do sticky pretty much 90% of the time here. It's very humid. I don't like at night having to take a shower again before I get in bed because I'm sticky just from existing. You know, like, ugh, I hate that. All right, zipping by to say hello. And you could mask that off and change it to say happy birthday or thank you or whatever. Now, we're going to use these cute little stickers that are on the inside because I love them. Not stickers, stamps. These cute little stamps. We're going to do Darling Duck. Oh, what are we doing? There we go. Okay. And then we'll do Lost Lagoon. Like, let's do one there and one there. All right, just to fancy up your inside. And then that's it. No embellishments. No bows. Can you guys believe it? No bows. And that's it. All right, so just if you want more ideas, you can look. People online have made the cutest combinations. Look at your paper and decide, you know, if you want to make something sporty, something girly, something more like, looks like a suit. There's so many options you can do, okay? All right, there we go. Do you guys think you can manage it? I think you can. I think you can. All right, I've lost my trash can. Hold on. And I've just got trash piling up. Where did my trash can go? Oh, here it is. Here it is. You guys, Tucker started pulling carpet off my stairs this week. You know, he ate my rugs, and now he's pulling. He likes to pick the strands out of carpet and rugs. You know, I was okay, fine, whatever with the rugs, but the stair carpet. How do I keep him from doing that? Does anybody have any suggestions? I ordered some spray on Amazon yesterday. We'll see. But I'm kind of like, do I spray that on my carpet? So if you guys have any puppy suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Okay, next up. We're going to use the zipper, but we are not going to make a shirt. I was inspired by the sentiment, hoping your day is the best. And I thought, what if we were unzipping the day to a sunrise? Super cute, right? And I realized that I did Daffodil Delight here, and I did Darling Duckling here. And that really shows you how much green Darling Duckling is. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I think I'm going to switch that out. I think we need to do Daffodil Delight. Let me grab it. I did this ahead of time, but we're going to go ahead and do it because I want it to be done correctly. Let's see if I can find some Daffodil Delight. Let's see. Hold, please. Let's look at them together. I don't think it looks very green until you put it with Daffodil Delight. And then I feel like, whoa, that does have some green in it. Not like Summer Starfruit green, if you remember Summer Starfruit. But I think we do need to do this from Daffodil Delight. These are the Bright Skies dies. Bright Skies dies, and they are on the last chance list. They are some of my very favorite dies. So if you don't have them, you need to get them. All right, we are going to this time, look, I do have my adhesive sheet. So we're gonna put adhesive sheet on the back of this. We're gonna use just the straight zipper this time. Okay, and we're gonna unzip the sunrise. Is that cheesy? I don't know, I think it was kind of cute. If I do say so myself. Okay, so let's see, what else do we need to do? We're gonna zip that. We're gonna stamp this. All right, let's do our die cutting. Let's bring over the cut and emboss machine. And we're gonna do that long zipper. And our little sun. Things are disappearing quickly off the last chance list. If you have not checked out the last chance list, we used to call that the retired list. There are quite a few things on there, quite a few things that are discounted. And every day when I go to check on something, things are gone. And once they're gone, they're gone. Oh, Stacy, I'm doing my job then. Stacy said she didn't want this. And now I'm changing her mind. You know, I ordered this right away when it came out, and then I kind of sat on it. It was almost a little intimidating. I don't know, I don't know if that's the right word, intimidating. I was a little like, But then I took on the challenge. I went and looked to see what other people were doing, and I was like, well, that's easy. We can do this. And then the ideas just started flowing. It's cute. It's a good one. And I think it'd make good masculine cards. You know, the like shirt and sweater or whatever, or suit or whatever you want to do. Okay, now we're going to use something that I don't use very often. Oh, and I'm not even wearing my sweater today. We're going to use some of our masking paper. We've had masking paper for a while, But I have found that mine is really sticky. And I don't know if it's all the masking paper or if it's just the masking paper I have. And so the solution to that, you guys, is to stick it on your shirt and peel it off. And stick it and peel it and stick it and peel it. You're making it less sticky. That way it's not going to tear your paper. I don't know. I've heard from other people that say theirs is not too sticky. That's just me. So I thought, okay, well, I need to use it more then because maybe it is just a me problem and not a sticky paper problem. Hold on, I need to get grid paper. I need a big piece of grid paper. Those of you that have the masking paper from Stampin' Up, is yours too sticky? I'm wondering if it's just me. All right, so if yours is sticky, just stick it to your shirt, peel it off. I bet you didn't think I was going to say that, did you? All right, we're going to make some sunrises. Sunrises? Some sun rays. How about sun rays? Yours is incredibly sticky, Teresa, too. All right. You use the closing trick, too. Okay. I think it's stickier in the South. Patience. I bet you're right. I bet you're right. I mean, it's humid here. And that could make things more sticky, right? All right, careful. Let's see if I de-stuck it enough. Oh, it still feels pretty sticky. Let's de-stick it again. Yesterday I was wearing a sweater and it was really easy to do because I would just stick it to my arm and then de-stick it. All right, so I'm just gonna move the edge of this paper over each time. And each time I do that, it's getting less sticky too. And we're overlapping the Daffodil Delight. Okay, you don't need to go all the way down because, let's see, I'm gonna go this way. You don't need to go all the way down because the bottom part is gonna be covered. Okay, and I'm tearing it apart as I go, but that's okay, we're just gonna throw it away. All right, I think maybe one more this way. I don't know, I feel like I should have done them closer together. Let's do a couple more over here. Ah. Might as well. Okay, so there. Now, you've made some sun rays. And your masking paper looks like it's been through a fight. All right, now we've got these two pieces of Azure Afternoon. And we're gonna do the polka dots. I love the polka dot stamps. And you just, Azure Afternoon ink, Azure Afternoon cardstock. You guys, so yesterday Emma had her district, well this week they had district tennis. You know, district is at the end of the season. And her and her cute little partner won, and then they won again, and then they won again. And you guys know how I feel about tennis. Anything but tennis. And then they won again, and then it was the district championship, and then they won. And so it was so exciting. I missed 2 whole days of, that's the thing. Basketball is in the evening, the weekends. Tennis is during the work day. But it was exciting. But that, you know what that means? Tennis ain't over. I thought we were going to be done. But it ain't over. We're going to regionals now. We're very excited for her. But I just thought you guys would laugh at me because you know how I feel about it. God's like, let's make tennis last even longer. All right, now we're going to do this like this, okay? I want it to go all the way to the edge like that. So I'm just going to take my adhesive and I'm just going to kind of place it where I think it should go. This is kind of like one of those recipes. Just throw in a little bit of that and a little bit of this. You want to make a V, okay? So that think about where your sun is going to go. And then you flip it over It is exciting. Yes, it's exciting. And I'm happy for her. It's her senior year. So she's come a long way. You know, she has, she gets real mad. And last year I told her I wasn't going to watch anymore because I couldn't stand the way she was acting when she plays tennis. And this year her little partner is the complete opposite of that. And I think she's been a really good, reflection onto Emma. And her parents said the same thing, like Emma had made her kind of stronger and speak up for herself and fight harder than she normally does. So I thought, wow, okay. Their little partnership is perfect. They made each other a better tennis player. All right, let's take our sun and kind of put it in there, and we'll take this one and we're putting it down below. And because we need to be extra, we got to get our Winka Stella. Like that. Okay. And now I'm going to pull our zipper apart like that. So tell me what you guys are doing for Easter. What are you cooking? Are you dyeing eggs? Are you hiding eggs? My 16-year-old let me have it. She said, you know, when my older sister was 16, you still did Easter egg hunts for us, but now you're not. I want to do Easter egg hunts. So I was like, okay, I guess we're doing an Easter egg hunt. She's right. And the reason her sister did an Easter egg hunt when she was 16 is because she had a little sister who was 8 or whatever. But, okay, fine. I'll buy Easter candy. Twist my arm. But you know, they want money in their eggs. Do you guys put money in eggs? These girls have bougie Easter taste. All right, now overlap right here on the end, and then snip and snip and snip like that. Did we not cut out the zipper end? We did not. Every time I say zipper, I want to say zipper, like I'm French or something. I don't know why I want to say it like that. Suddenly I've become, French. Now this is a different, why do I have 2 silver foils? Where is the other silver foil? What do they do with it? Well, that is interesting. I have several different foils here. Here we go. Got it. Don't forget your zipper pull. It's the cutest part of the zipper, I think. Making dinner because your daughter has to work. Oh, that's the worst when you have to work on the holiday. Ugh. What are you gonna make, Teresa? We will have an egg hunt for the grandkids. Plastic though, with the price of eggs. I know. You know, we don't dye eggs anymore either, because then what do you do with them? I mean, we make deviled eggs, but I don't know. The colors kind of gross me out when they're all that weird, funky colors. I don't know. Eggs have actually gotten cheaper here. Have they gotten cheaper where you guys live? I feel like they've gotten almost back to normal. All right, put your little zipper. Oops, no, we need to go the other way. All right, oh no. Oh, getting glue on the new counter. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. That glue is in the wrong place and I'm making a giant mess of it. We want it to kind of go off the end like that. It looks like a little tie. That could be a cute little tie. Okay, now let's do the sentiment, which is the whole inspiration for the card. Hoping your day is the best ever. Ah, is it crooked? All right, turn it over. Try again. That's even worse. My sticker, man, my sticker is crooked. Do you guys ever do that? You mount your stamp on crooked on the sticker. It always throws me off. Then I can't stamp straight. Okay, hold on. Let me get my die. We're going to cut a new one. Because this is really how you should do it anyway. You should always stamp first and then die cut. Eggs down 50 cents. All right, all right. Oh gosh, Aunt Margaret, that sounds awful. A lot of driving all on Easter. Ugh. Okay, well then I won't complain about having to drive to Dallas next week. Because that is, well, it's about the same, but I'm not doing it all in one day. Bitter apple spray on your carpet to do, okay, that may be what I ordered. That may be what I ordered. Gosh, that doesn't look good either. Okay, well, we're just going with it. We're just gonna say, you know what? Done is better than perfect. Sometimes done is better than perfect. Crock-pot ranch chicken sounds delicious, Patience. Oh, look, I put the sun over too far. Can we slide it over, you think? Oh, no, it's stuck. All right, well, I guess it's just going to have to overlap a little bit. Okay, when you do yours, make sure your sun is in more. It looks like maybe my zipper wasn't open wide enough. I mean, it's fine, but it's not open as wide as my first one. $7.69 for 2 dozen at Costco. Teresa, that doesn't sound, maybe I'm just forgetting what eggs cost 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That sounds not too bad? Or am I just remembering things wrong? I know at one point I was paying like $9 for 2 dozen at Walmart. That was a lot. Let's slide that under. How about we do that? I saw, again, Today's Show. It's always on, and it irritates me. That show irritates me, but yet I watch it every day. They were like, you can dye potatoes or marshmallows. I'm like, look, people, nobody's dyeing potatoes. Nobody is going to dye a potato. Give me a break. Go buy some plastic eggs. You could get them at the dollar store. I was like, who is going to dye a potato? Nobody. Surely not. Then what are you going to do with it? Boil it and the water's going to be turned black from all the colors. Brown, that's just weird. That's just weird. All right, what did I do on the inside? Let's see. Nothing? Come on now. Some polka dots. Well, of course. Did you see that too, Joan? Yeah. Okay, yeah. We're going to dye potatoes Today's Show. Yeah, okay. Sure. And marshmallows, that sounds like a sticky mess. Ew. When you get marshmallows wet, don't they get sticky? Uncles versus a cousin's fishing derby. Oh, Nicole, now that sounds fun. Okay, that's it, you guys. That's it. I don't like that Darling Duckling one. I don't like that with the Daffodil Delight. Those two colors they are not buddy colors. They are not. All right, what do you guys think? Cute, right? Just a fun little pick-me-up card. Super cute, I think. I was pretty proud of myself on that one. Okay, last but not least, Little Debbie is here to visit today. You guys, have you tried these? Little Debbie cookies and cream brownies. I think we've used these once before because one time I bought these and then I took them. My daughter was going to eat one or something and it was full of ants. The ants had gotten into it. I feel like that was here at this house too. So now every time I look at the box, I'm like, are there ants? I accidentally bought the big pack too. Oops. Oh well. You know what? They'll get eaten. They will get eaten. All right, we're going to make a school treat. Teacher appreciation is coming. If you have kids or grandkids, think about their teachers in May. Their teachers have had it. They are done. They can't wait for summer. So treat them with some goodies, okay? This one, we're actually not using the zipper. We're going to use those fun little, did I put it back? Those fun little shape. We're going to use the heart, the polka dots, and the stripe to make that plaid, okay? The other stamps that we're using is called School Days. We're going to use the backpack and thank you. A thank you is the perfect stamp for a teacher. All right. Now, let's get Poppy Parade. And we need our Simply Scored. This is 5 3/4 by 6. And on the long side, we're going to score it at 2, 2 3/4, 4 3/4, and 5 1/2. Turn it, and on the short side, score it at 3/4 of an inch, 4 1/2, and 5 1/4. Okay. Now, before we do the plaid, let's do all of our burnishing and trimming so that we know exactly where we want to do the plaid. When you look at it, this last part on the short end, we did 1 score line and then 2. The 2 up here are the top, and this one is the bottom. So when you turn it, this 1/2 inch section over here is the side. Okay, so that's where we're going to trim in a minute. We're going to trim that to be the little tab that we put the adhesive on. So use your bone folder, burnish all those lines. Vicki, you're so smart. Why dye marshmallows when you can buy them in colors? Yeah, but Nancy, don't they, when they get sticky, I feel like marshmallows, if you got them wet, then they would just be, I mean, right? Am I thinking that's wrong? We bought 3 kites for the grandkids. That's fun. The kites are really fun. Yeah, it's too windy here, but that would be really fun. Okay, so again, let's go back to that 1/2 inch section right here. We're going to trim off the bottom rectangle like this. Okay, and then down here on the bottom, we're just going to snip, snip, snip. Now up here, this is, I always have to think this through. We're going to put adhesive on here and we're going to fold it over, and we want that to be the back side. We always want that rough edge to be on the back. So that means we're going to cut in here and we're going to cut this one off. Okay. And then we're going to cut in here like this and cut in here. Ooh, I went too far that one. And cut that one off. Now again, let's look at it. We want this to be gone, right? So these are the sides and this is the back. So we're going to fold that down and we're going to completely cut this off. Like that, okay? And if you have a corner rounder, you're going to round these corners like, whoa, like this. If you don't have a corner rounder, you can just snip off the corners. The other thing I'm going to do is cut off the front corners, the inside corners of these tabs. Like that. All right, and so here is what your piece looks like. Now, this is the front section. This is the section that we are going to stamp. Now, I want to mask off those other sections, but honestly, I'm a little bit scared by how sticky this masking paper is. I'm a little bit nervous because it is I feel like it's stickier today than it was yesterday. So let me just stick it to my shirt. I don't know, you guys. I don't want to tear it. If you have Post-it notes, you could use Post-it notes. Let's get our grid paper. And again, I'm sticky and unsticky. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Oh, Nancy, does that really work if you put them in the microwave? I saw a video the other day with gummy bears. If you put gummy bears in some concoction, they come out like huge. And I was like, is that real? I don't know. You guys, okay, here's a funny thing you have to do. You need to go to ChatGPT, upload a picture of your dog, and say, make my dog look like a human. And I did it twice, and it did different things each time for me. The first time it asked questions like, tell us about your dog's personality. you know, do you want the picture like a cartoon, realistic, blah, 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 blah. So then I did Tucker, and it was hilarious. It was so spot on. He had these giant, it was like a young man who was holding a tennis ball, and he had these giant eyebrows. So then I did Pepper, and it had a dog head on a human body with one arm and one paw. It was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. So just goes to show ChatGPT only works some of the time, but you guys have to try it. Then I was gonna do Pepper again, and it was like, you have to pay if you want to do it again. You only get 2 a day. I was like, oh, well, I'm not paying for that. Have you guys done any of that stuff? It's hilarious. I saw a girl on Instagram do it, and then she uploaded a picture of herself and said, make me into a dog. And it was kind of like the one with Pepper. It was like a dog with a ponytail or something. It was really weird. All right, so Poppy Parade ink on Poppy Parade cardstock. And I'm just going, you know, like I went do, 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 then do, 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 do. And we made plaid. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Okay, here's now the true test. Did I de-sticky it enough? I think I did. Look at that. Very nice, very nice. Careful, careful. We did it. Yes, we did it. Okay, now let's put our box together. I couldn't find my tear and tape yesterday. Maybe I used it up. So we're just gonna use Stampin' Seal. Did you do yours, Patience? You have to send it to me so I could see it. Large eyebrows and a pouty face. You have to make sure they don't explode, Nancy. How long do you do it? Just like maybe like 10 seconds? All right, adhesive on that, the end there, and then you fold that down and fold this over, and there's your box. All right, so fold in the sides, the back, and then put adhesive on the front, like that, and then slide this in. Now I made this box like exactly the right measurements for the brownies, so that if it has some extra cellophane, you're gonna have to like fold it down into the back. All right, now put down the sides and fold in the top. Isn't that a cute little box? So easy. But the plaid just makes it so cute and very school-like. Now, if you don't have teachers that you need to give a gift to, you could change this up. You could do a flower instead of a backpack. You could do, I don't know, what else? What else do you guys think? I mean, you could use any of our cute stamps. Mix it up. All right, now let's do some polka dots. We need to bring this back over. And we're going to do some Azure Afternoon polka dots. No, why do I have Blueberry Bushel here? That's not what we need. We need Azure Afternoon. I think that's for next week. Next week, okay, 30 seconds and watch. Okay, Nancy, I'm doing it. Totally doing it. Next week, you guys, next week begins the craziness. We have basketball in Dallas, and I think we've decided to wait and go on Saturday instead of go up on Friday. So I think next week will be fine. The week after that is my daughter's final art show at Baylor. So we'll be gone that week. So there probably won't be anything that week. And then the week after that, I believe, is a new catalog. So we'll definitely have Facebook Live that week. And then I think the next week I'm in Orlando, and then go straight to Waco for Ellie's graduation. And then the week after that, I'm back. And then the week after that is my husband's reward trip. Oops, yep, I still need that. It's gonna be crazy. So you guys just stay tuned. I'll try to post on Facebook. If I change the day or the time, I'll let you guys know that on Facebook and on my blog. We're gonna stamp this little backpack in Memento, and because it's a photopolymer stamp, we're gonna use a piece of foam underneath. Ooh, that didn't do very good. Let's try it again. There we go, that's better. And then we're gonna do, let's see, we don't need that. We're gonna do the heart and Poppy Parade. There's no die for the backpack, so you know what that means. It was to color candy melt and dip pretzels hats. Yes, now Nancy, I have done that, and that is one of my favorite things. That candy coating stuff is so good. And with the salty pretzel, delicious. Now, normally I tell you guys to leave a white border, but on here, however, we're gonna cut right on the edge of this black line because we are not mounting it on white. We're mounting it on a blue. So I feel like the white border might not look right. So just cut right on the edge. It's very solid. It's pretty easy to do. Right, there's that. One more thing we've got to die cut. Let's get the cut and emboss machine. All right, in case you guys weren't here at the beginning, let me remind you. New Stampin' Rewards. Every time you place an order, where are my dies? Right here. Every time you place an order that's over $20, you're earning Stampin' Rewards. They will collect on your online account. So make sure you log in as a customer. Some of you have been checking out as a guest. And if you do that, you're not gonna get Stampin' Rewards. So if you haven't created an account yet, make sure you do that. It's gonna prompt you. It's gonna tell you, hey, do you want rewards? And yes, if it's free, it's for me. Don't turn down those rewards, ladies. All right, so make sure you say yes. It's only gonna ask you the first time. And then you'll have, I think like up on the, I think in the corner, I think it will tell you the next time you have $6, you have $12, you have $500 in Stampin' Rewards. And then you can choose to spend it the next time, or you can save it up. I like to save it up. I said this in the beginning, I'm not a good saver, but it's so fun to save it up. And then if there's like a month where you're like, you know, like, oh, I'm broke this month, I can't buy anything. And then something you really want, you'd be like, oh, I forgot I have $30 in rewards. Sweet. Then you can use them. Like a rainy day fund for stamps. All right, there you go, you guys. A little teacher appreciation gift without the zipper. But I just wanted you guys to remember that sometimes the accessory stamps, you know, like not main character stamps, but like side characters are really good. And you can use them for other things. So don't forget those side characters. All right. Okay, you guys, let's take a look at our projects. We've got the 3 treats. We've got the little zipper window, and we've got the shirt. If you would like a kit for these 3, I will send it to you as a thank you for an order over $50 between now and Monday at midnight. No host code anymore. We're not using host codes. They have gone away. So no host codes anymore because you're getting the rewards. All right, make sure you go to my blog, get that free PDF. It's free. Measurements and supplies are there. Link to shop with me is there. The link to, I don't know, all the things I talked about are there. So let me know if you have questions on any of that. And I will see you guys next week with some, did I not finish telling you? Next week, we're going to use She's the Greatest and kind of do Mother's Day type projects. All right? Yes, Teresa, take a second look. It's a good one. You guys have a wonderful Easter weekend, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.